Hello, good morning, students. Today we'll calculate the value of a determinant of order 3. Suppose this is the determinant of order 3. We have 3 rows and 3 columns here. Order of the determinant is 3. Now we'll expand the determinant along the first row. We'll expand the determinant along the first row. Then the value of the determinant will be along the first row. A11, the first element, into its cofactor A11, capital A11, plus A12 into its cofactor plus A13 into its cofactor. Cofactor is A13. So this is the expression to get value of the determinant if you expand along the first row. You can expand along any row or along any column. The value will remain same. The value of the determinant will not change. You will get same value whether you expand along the first row or second row or first column or second column. You will get same value always. So this is the expression A11 capital A11 plus A12 into capital A12 plus A13 into capital A13. Capital A13 is cofactor. Capital A is cofactor. Okay. Now you see A11 into capital A11. Capital A11 will be cofactor of the element. So since the suffixes are 1 sum of the suffixes is even, so sign will be positive. So you'll get only the minor directly. Minor of the element. Minor of this element is delete this row and this column, then you will get this 4 element A22, A23, A32, A33. This one. Now you see here A12 in the middle term. A12, sum of the suffixes is odd, 1 plus 2 is 3. So you will get a negative sign. So the element into its minor, you will get a negative sign because the sum of the suffixes is odd. And then you write down the minor here. Minor of this element. Delete this row and this column because this element is in first row and in second column. So the minor will be A21, A23, A31, A33 plus A13. A13 into cofactor of A13. 1 plus 3 is 4. So it is even. So you'll get plus sign. So the plus sign will remain same. Into minor you'll write A13. You'll just replace it by the minor of the element. So minor of this element, to get the minor of this element, you delete this row and this column because this element is in the first row and in the third column. So A21, A22, A31, A32. Then you expand it A11 whole into, you multiply like this, A22 into A33 minus, this is permanent minus sign, A32 into A23 minus A12 whole into A21 into A33 minus A31 into A23 plus A13 whole into A21 into A32, A21 into A32 minus A31 into A22. So this expression will give the value of the determinant. Understood? You can expand along any row. Expanding the determinant along the third column. You can expand along any row or any column. So if you do along the third column, then it will be like this. The value of the determinant along the third column. Okay, along the third column. So it will be A13 into A13. A13 into A13 plus A23 into A23 plus A33 into capital A33. So A13 is cofactor. 1 plus 3 is 4 even, so sign will be plus here. And then you write down the minor of this element. Instead of, in place of A13, just write down the minor. Minor will be A21, A22, A31, A32. Then here 2 and 3, suffixes 2 and 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. so it is odd, so you'll get negative sign. A23, and then in place of this you write down the minor A23, minor of A23, minor of this element. Delete this column and this row, then you'll have this 4 element A11, A12, A31, A32, A11, A12, A31, A32 plus A33, capital A3. 3 plus 3 is 6 even, so the sign will remain same, plus. And then you write down in place of A33, you just write down the minor of A33, minor of this element. Delete this column and this row, because this element is in third row and in third column, so you'll have these 4 element A11, A12 and A21, A22, and then multiply, expand it. A21 into A32 minus A31 into A22 minus A23 whole into A11 into A32 minus A31 into A12 plus A33 whole into A11 into A22 minus A21 into A12. So this expression will give the value of the determinant. Now if you see, if you open the bracket, these two expression will be same. If you open the brackets and multiply, simplify it, these two expression will be the same expression, that is the value will be same. Okay, the value will not change, the value will remain same. Look this determinant, evaluate the following determinant. So if you expand along the determinant, along the first row, you can just write expanding along the first row, then 1 into you just write down the minor here, 1 into its minor, because the suffix, this is the first element, the suffixes will be, that is A11, 1 plus 1 is 2, so even, so sign will be plus, and then you just write down the minor here, 5, 6, 8, 9. Next 2, the sign will be negative. Why? Because this element is A12, is A11, is A13. 1 plus 2 is 3, odd, so sign will be negative. 2 into its minor, just write down the minor here, minor of this element. Delete this row and this column, 4, 6, 7, 9, 4, 6, 7, 9, plus, the sign will be plus because 1 plus 3 is 4 even, into its minor of 3. Delete this row and the third column, 4, 5, 7, 8, 4, 5, 7, 8. This is equal to 1 whole into 5 9 are 45 minus 8 6 are 48 minus 2 whole into 36 minus 7 into 6, 42 plus 3, 4 into 8, 32 minus 35. So how much we'll get? From here we'll get minus 3, minus 2. From here we'll get 6 plus 3, minus 6 we'll get, plus 3, 32, 35 minus 3. So minus 3 plus 12 minus 9 is 0. So value of the determinant will be 0. Okay.